Hello and welcome. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as JC started showing up. How do I do this? Do I just pick any intellectual sadness, stress of vibrancy, imagination? She likes that, I think. Yeah, she likes that. How about raindrops? About some essence? Oh, she liked that. I think she really likes when I pick these good words. How about we make one of our girls happy? How about some sunset? Nah, that would make her happy too, wouldn't it? Peaceful. Romance. Who likes romance? Oh yeah, she likes romance. How about some cuteness? Candy. That would probably make Natsuki happy. Yeah, she likes that. It was a very happy jump. She looked very not happy. Memories. Dream. Who likes puppies? Oh, she likes puppies because they're cute, of course. Who likes love? I'm just interested in who likes love right now. Oh, okay. Desire. Ocean. Melody. Oh, okay, she likes that. I just click random shit. Existence. Beauty. No. On suicide. We need some pleasure. Pleasure. Like that girl? Pleasure? We need anime. Oh, she likes anime. I think she likes anime. Yeah, she likes anime. I knew it. It's the last word. Let's pick Crimson. Anyways, I think Natsuki likes anime because she was looking at me when I said manga, since she was wanted to say I like manga too. Oh my god. Crimson. Let's see what you gonna do. I think I'm gonna save just for a moment, girls. Don't mind me. I wasn't able to impress Monica, so I don't know if that's just she's too out of my league, so I can't impress her. Or if that's something you can do later or whatever. Or she's just the impossible one. you can't get it with Monica. Oh well. Hi again, JC. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I'm glad I didn't have to go to school or anything. It's just straight to the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, JC. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. So you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga's literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Oh, manga girl. Don't worry, guys. JC always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. So that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Oh, Yandere here. How come? You and JC become good friends too. Sayuri. She's also Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situations he now just put me into. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know. Like, Sayuri. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? And she pulls out a knife and kills me. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches out back and pulls out a book. I did not say that right. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. That sounds good. And if we could, you know, discuss it, if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. And enthusiastically takes the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that we're settled in, I expect the Mondays to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Zero and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is wandering around in the closet. Huh. Man! Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I'll slump down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? You could read freaking yours. Yes, exactly! This guy, man! Guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on serious conversation with Monica. Oh. Eavesdropping. Eavesdropping. What is this persona shit? You're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if you come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how we get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Siri's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberate like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could serve humans! Cupcakes! Good thinking! Natsuki would love to do that. You're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. Poisonous boycakes. What is boycakes? Cupcakes. That's what I was going to say. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcake it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies an unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, right! I open my eyes and find Sayuri's face filling my vision. Like gonna give me a kiss or something. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I got so much jealous to see if Monica over. You really want to get into Monica's pants. I appreciate that, sir. But please, chill. It's my decision, it's not yours. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. That's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still always sleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's an anime cliché. She has to be late. It's a secret. I knew it. Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around on the sofa. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Eh? I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. It has toothpaste stains on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. Why do you keep touching her? Chill out, dude. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie! And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Because you're gay. Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Does boys really care about that? I start to button up her blazer for the button. Stop touching her, you touch her too much. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. I think she looks just fine. Dude, chill. Aww. This is so funny. Oh my god, look at this perspective. It's all really messes you up. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. She'll make me feel weird about it. Stupid. Why am I a yandere now? My guy's a yandere now. I mean, tsundere. Did I say yandere? I meant tsundere. What the fuck? It's okay though. I'm happy we like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful! Button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? Why does a chest... Oh, why... never mind. Does this thing even fit you properly? Hey. It did when I bought it, but my boobs grew, so, you know. If you haven't buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? She's smiling because fucking... It means my... Yes, exactly! It means my boobs get bigger again. I knew it! Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayuri in a blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all. Sayuri has to unbutton the blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Yeah, because you can't fucking breathe when you have two small sizes. I know, no, not that I know about that. Sayuri puts her arms and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why you say like's a good thing? It is a good thing. Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you'd take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. It's so anime. Eh? Nobody would ever say that in real life. It's so anime. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayuri. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monika suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Dizzy can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayuri still truths away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Oh, he wasn't saying that, he was thinking it. I'm stupid. Well, now that everyone are ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayuri and Monika enthusiastically pulled out their poems. Sayuri's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Yep. Of course, she's perfect at everything. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh, who should have shown my poem to first? Let's start with Yuri. Yuri sees the most experience, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. I mean, it passed more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just our specific writing habits that's usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable things I recognize in these new writers try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter and they form-fit the two together. Huh? Oh, did I do something wrong when I wrote things? I just clicked random words. Maybe I should have thought more about it. Oh. Yeah. My mistake. The end result is both the style and the expressions are weakened. Once you find the trains of thought, it totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit based though. JC, how can you not know how to say the word biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Unless your viewer is apologizing to herself and me and Natsuki. Did I just say Natsuko? Did I call her Natsuko? I'm sorry. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay, it's a little hard to read your handwriting, but that is a beautiful poem. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. Oh, don't worry. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Only that it was a little hard to read. But it took you a long time to read. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. Oh no, is this something weird? I'm sorry. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That was why I looked at it for so long. I was like, that's sexy handwriting. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I sure like longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad that you liked it. I'll be honest. This is our first time sharing and wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, JC. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remains a place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a little more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Show it to our main girl, Sayuri. Best girl. Hi, Sayuri. Oh my goodness. This is so good, JC. I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Seriously? You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Here's Penguin was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? I like you say more than you Natsuki's, but we haven't even talked to Natsuki yet. Plot hole! Alright. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So, when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a JC poem. And that makes me feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against the chest. Rub your boobs on it or something. You're so weird, Sayori. She's so in love with me. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really are part of this club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, JC. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something that only good people do. It's only because you want to get girls. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? This will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? It's probably something like super happy shit. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No? Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I'll get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm going to write best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Let's go with little tsundere girl Natsuki. And let's see what she thinks about my poem. She's probably gonna be tsundere. Man, there's so many cute girls here. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. It's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Oh, burn her, man! Do you want to get smacked? Apparently so, yes. I'll pass. Don't be a loser, JC. Come on! And she signed. She didn't do them. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Take this bucket! Now, did you like it? Oh, I love her freaking handwriting. It's so easy to read. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it because I'm that anime dude, that person that always liked the girls. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, you're a guy and you're pervert and guy's pervert. Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people won't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits your heart. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Asuka is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Well, who of these many people should we show a poem to? Let's show it to Monica. Hi, JC. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, JC. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all have to learn to get past soon. Yeah, it's true. I had Monica below. I had Monica below. I had Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Think so. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get from reading your poem. Sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, you sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid of experimenting a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might seem to be a little bit towards their own kind of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Right. Haha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hi, it's JC from the future. I realized that I read this poem really badly, so now I'm gonna read it the right way. Hole and wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of the speckle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I pee inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My richness. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Shit, Monica. That's really deep. So, what do you think? It's very free-form, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of... recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. And that word? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, they have, I'm sure that like everyone has like dark pasts and shit like that. It's gonna be real good. Here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. Guys around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gently exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki and Itro throw in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What was this language? Yeah? Did you say something? It's nothing. Oh no! Are we getting, like, bad blood in the literature club? Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem on the disc with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. I wasn't looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. So Yuri liked it, and JC did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've done a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And JC liked my poem too, you know. Oh my god, stop getting it fucking... You guys! I think I'm going with Sayuri. You guys, I don't want to deal with this. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not why you just... Yuri stands up a little. Maybe you're just jealous that JC appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh! Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as JC started showing up. Girls, calm down. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly both girls turn towards me as they just noticed I was standing there. JC, she's just trying to make me look bad. It's not true. That's not true. She started it. If she couldn't just get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making our poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. I mean, she's not wrong. Help me explain it to her. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive works in our language. It's the only way to convert complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. That was what I was going to say. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand, right, JC? I mean, she's also right. I mean, that's me. Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? I'm just an average dude that every girl likes because I'm in an anime. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. No! No! Of course, it's gonna be... Help me, Sayori! Wait, Natsuki! I didn't say Natsuki! What? Natsuki laughs at me dry up anyway, so I had in my mouth. So instead it turns to Yuri. Yuri! But Yuri's expression so defenseless I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting. It's making Sayori comfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you're making a friend feel like this? Daisy, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into a conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that make her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems. They are amazing because they give you so many feelings with as few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone is so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... Well... Also... Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful! Sayori stands up to her. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. He rushes off. She got self-conscious about her boobs. She takes time with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. She was like... accepting her fate. So this is why Sayori's vice president. She should be the president. You did nothing, Monika. What the fuck were you doing? She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even break myself to interact. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Exactly. I'm embarrassed of you. Nah. It's not like I could blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess this just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't it? Isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiles sweet at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. Only I could get the chance to talk with her a little more. Stop being so much. You want to get this girl so much. She's not that interesting. Come on. Get over it, dude. There's more girls. Sayori, for example. She's amazing. It's not your decision. Stop getting in my head. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'll say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Suzu, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I fucking hope so. I think to myself. Did I learn a little more about these kind of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And not to myself with a newfound determination. JC! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Siri beams at me. It really has been a while since Siri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Siri, about what happened earlier. Eh, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No! That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'll make good friends with you. Phew. You know, JC, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Siri still haven't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Oh, he wants to get in the pants! Dude, chill! Well, we just have to see what the future holds, Siri. You dirty bastard. I pat Siri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself to her, but it's easy to use Siri as an internal monologue sometimes. As an internal monologue. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this! Fucking pervert. Yeah. Let's try and write the second poem. Let's make a promise. Pure promise. Uncontrollable sugar. Fireflies. Nature. With a melody. With peaceful. Family. Joy. Making her very happy because she's my favorite at the moment. Adventure. Yeah, you like that. Do you want some... You want some love? Oh yeah, you want some love. You want some cheeks? Oh, you like cheeks. Okay, I'm sorry. How about ocean? She probably likes ocean. Fancy hop. What about hope? Oh, you like hope? Like hope, girl? You want some aura? No, you want daydream. Oh yes, you like the daydream. You want some clumsy. I know you like clumsy. Dream. Silly. Silly kiss. Amazing. It's okay to make the other guys happy too. Doki Doki! Oh, fuck.